What's up again, guys? Yeah, it's me, Dovahkiin, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 series. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Now, before anything else, congratulations again to Larian Studios, as BG3 reaches yet another GOAT status on another platform, the best PS5 game of all time. And I have no doubt that it will also be the Game of the Year. Anyway, for those of you who follow me and are playing this game on the PS5, or any console for that matter, I hope that my tactics translate well on your platforms. Okay, in the previous episode, we cleared the forest west of the Emerald Grove, as well as the Putrid Bog on the surface, that is. In today's vid, we will go deeper, subterranean to be exact, to save Mayrina, which involves Auntie Ethel, a suspected hag. But before we start, I reached level 4 in the last vid, and showed you the feats that I've chosen for my squad. Actor for my main, Athlete for LZ, Ability Improvement for Shadow, and Dual Wielder for Star. Well, for my main, it was actually Performer, but I forgot that you can just gain a musical instrument proficiency by performing with Alfira, the Bard Tiefling back at the Grove. So I traveled back in time and did everything all over again. By the way, if you went with the performance route with Alfira, she won't do the music video. However, I said that I don't like their default ability scores or simply attributes because there are just too many fucking odd numbers. They are eyesores. Though there are some stats that don't mind odd numbers, such as carrying capacity, remember that this is D&D, and almost everything relies on ability modifiers, which affect attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. The only reason to set odd numbers is when you're planning to even them out eventually, or when multi-classing, because some classes have specific minimum requirements. I'm not multi-classing, therefore I've respect my companions just to even out their attributes. For Shadow, however, I've also changed her subclass to Life Domain just to try things out. But I'm hearing that the Tempest Domain is also good, so at some point, maybe. Now, an important note. If you look closely, adding up their default attributes versus the new evened out values, you will see missing points. But why? In character creation or the respect menu, increasing an attribute from 8 to 13 only requires 1 point. Reaching 14, however, then to 15 eventually, require 2 points each. The separate +1 and +2 bonuses, on the other hand, are not affected by this rule, as well as those from feats and other sources. Alright, now that we've cleared that up, I'm sure you've noticed that Star still has an odd number, 17 on Dex. Again, I've chosen the Dual Wielder feat on him, which doesn't increase any attribute. But I'm gonna show you how to even that out in this vid. And speaking of Dex, except for Star, all of them have 14. Well, that is because I favor initiative. The sooner your party acts, the deadlier they become. In regards to gear, before I show you my party's loadout, take note of my progress on the map. I haven't explored further west to the Blighted Village, or northwest to the Risen Road yet, so I still don't have access to better gear. But here's what I got so far. The ones on the hotbar though are those that I carry around all the time, which I can swap on the fly if needed be. Okay, let's go back to the Putrid Bog.
A fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below, a great deal of it.
Drinking from the well gives you the refreshed buff, but after you take a long rest, it becomes the nauseated debuff, which also lasts that long, so just leave the well alone. Now let's confront Ethel at her tea house.
Keeping low.
All right, what now? Time to press ahead.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Watch that tone, sweetie. You want to be in my good books, trust me. That wriggler in your head isn't going to get its damn self out, is it? Busybodies are not appreciated around here. I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning. You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
To remind you again, this is Tactician mode, and I'm gonna try my best to make all the fights in this vid seem rather easy. As you saw earlier, my squad was already set before this fight got triggered by my main, which means that my time dilation tactic has begun, and the bubble is now active. Anyhow, try to avoid expending spell slots, limited actions or whatnot in this battle, cause it will end prematurely. Also, revealing invisible enemies is as easy as using AoE spells.
Staying out of sight. Unheard, unseen.
An illusion, with a passage hidden behind it.
A critical step.
Hello, you. Nice and easy.
Might make things interesting.
Where do I go from here?
Shall we cut and run?
Can't afford to let up. Victory awaits.
Bye-bye, Lovelace.
I can't have gone far.
Moving in.
Before you follow Ethel to her underground lair, loot everything in the tea house.
On my way.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ha!
No time to doubt.
Have a lot on my mind and...
Stop! Please!
What's that?
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
What is this place?
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crossed me.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Stop! Please!
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Wait!
Should mind my step.
Don't look.
Never
Stop! Please! Please!
find a way forward.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
The door stays silent.
Away! Don't look.
A thief who
Don't.
tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Please. Please.
My gentle Lauren.
Away!
I wish to know what was to come.
I ignored the checks earlier because this is just an illusory door.
Look. Don't. Please.
Now we're in for another fight. And besides time dilation, I'm also gonna use the candle drop. By the way, Star's gonna be the trigger man this time.
I was trying. Devious.
Nighttime in the shadows. Time to press ahead.
Still in shadow. I shouldn't linger. Critical step. Swift and lethal.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, we're back at the camp to rest, cause we're gonna be in a fierce fight against the hag tomorrow. Anyway, back in episode 8, Gale revealed to us that he has some sort of condition which requires him to periodically consume magic items. To save up on such items, oblige him only when you get prompted by your journal.
Best be on my way.
Speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
I keep him around cause besides enjoying the quality of our convos, he's my non-participating support character. Aside from Longstrider, in case you haven't noticed, I got him to learn Dark Vision to buff LZ. Okay, we're back in the overgrown tunnel. And to see past Ethel's illusory traps, you need to equip a Whispering Mask on one of your characters. In my case, LZ. But doing so will make the hag control her, unless you cast Protection from Evil and Good. This spell is part of Shadow's arsenal, but I'll just use a scroll instead.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Hello, Petal. My, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you. You, sweet one, serve your dear.
Trap. Just as I expected.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What am I to do?
Eager for battle. Proceeding. Trap. Just as I expected.
This vent is gonna be problematic later on, as I set up my squad. So I'm just gonna cover it with an empty chest.
Care of you.
Move with purpose.
Here's another illusory door. That portal is one of the many ways you can access the Underdark region. Anyway, just give me a moment to loot everything in this room.
You'll break eventually, precious. They always do.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Auntie Ethel is a level 5 hag, and her most significant stat is the Alert feat, which prevents her from being surprised, so time dilation won't work on her. However, you can still gain the upper hand by preventing her opening salvo, successive attacks from her multiple clones, by putting her inside a silence bubble. If she does create clones later, Magic Missile can easily eliminate the fakes. You will also need the Create or Destroy water spell, or just an ordinary water bottle to douse out Mayrina's cage. But most importantly, watch Ethel's HP. If it gets low enough, don't know exactly at which point, she will offer you a deal. The one that I've mentioned earlier, which can even out Star's dex. Anyway, as per the candle drop tactic, I can freely use that strat. Alright, let's do this.
Light on my feet.
There, in the cage.
There is work to do. Onward.
With every breath, a purpose. Vital boost.
Time for a little death. Quietly. Something extra.
cage won't last long, nor will the girl. Need to act fast. I will ascend.
This feels good. This way. Where do I go from here? Can't even catch my breath. What do I have to lose?
I am fury. I am death. Make way!
Hungry for the slaughter. To the death.
Need to stay focused.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, I have something you want. I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness.
I advise you to quick save at this point.
Greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal. What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions. Oh, don't act like you won't miss me. Bye-bye, Petal.
And that is how you make things easy.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything! Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! She would have! I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done. I think you're right. That's what Ethel always told me. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
Mayrina is the most fucking annoying NPC in the game so far. And I was really planning to just let the hag take her. Anyway, if you killed Ethel, yes, you'll get EXP, but not this. A permanent bonus point to any attribute of your choice. Though there are still ways to get this and kill her at the same time, via the switch method in mid-conversation that I featured in the previous vid, I'm not gonna go that far. Speaking of which, spoiler, whether you kill her or not, you're gonna meet her again in Act 3. Okay, let's finally feed her hair to Star. Nice, everything is now evened out. Now, as per Ethel's workshop, of course I'm gonna loot everything. But first, I'll show you the notable stuff.
Light on my feet.
This staff was OP in early access, cause its Ray of Sickness spell was a cantrip, which allows unlimited use. But now, the spell is only available once per short rest. As per this wand, the bitter divorce, you'll see its use later. Anyhow, before we use the portal back to the surface, let's help some of the hag's victims back at her gallery.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Breaking the mirror sets the trapped soul free, but as you can see, it debuffs you with Bane, which lasts until long rest. But that's fine because there ain't gonna be any more battles for today. To remove the stasis status and finally put her to rest, just pick up her head.
Moving in.
If you killed Ethel and have a basilisk oil potion, which I don't, you can unpetrify this dwarf. He will thank you and promise to repay your kindness, but you won't meet him again in the game, so just fucking leave him be.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please. May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me. I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead. A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty. I lost my best years rather than just choose. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Unfortunately, you get no reward in freeing that fellow as well. So just pat yourself at the back, knowing that you did something good today. Now let's go outside to meet Mayrina once again.
How much farther can I go?
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back! Bring Connor back! Please!
feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back the way he was, not this. Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
No fucking way, I'm not gonna give this to a crazy woman.
You bastard! Give him back! I thought you were going to help! I thought...
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
Let us be mindful in the future at least. There are few fair bargains.
Mayrina's reaction to her zombie husband was just fucking hilarious. Anyway, the wand has just transformed into the second marriage, which allows you to summon Connor from any corpse. Now, start a habit of storing dead bodies inside your chest back at the camp, so you can bring a few to summon him before combat. Take note, he only lasts 10 turns. Alright, I'm gonna use a pot of animals speaking to chat with the adult frog that I featured in the last vid to get some sort of reward.
Don't waste a step.
Hag is gone! Happy! 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 Come! Present!
Okay, stay tuned in for the next episode as we venture into another area. And that is all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also, check out other videos from Sabbath Band Philippines and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next vid. Peace out, y'all.